Well, I had a subscriber mention that my dashboard's starting to look like the cockpit of a F-1 fighter jet. So I thought, well, maybe I might make a little video of this. And I guess over the years it has evolved. And I thought I'd show this and point out the stuff I have that I use to monitor and keep up with everything. Actually, we just pulled off the road. We're fixing to get to the house here from a trip from Florida. And this is how I travel and the stuff that I monitor and keep an eye on. So I'll kind of give you a little tour. Of course, you see there's my Scan Gauge 2 set up. So I monitor my long-term, short-term fuel trims. There's my coolant temperature on the engine. There's a transmission temperature. I always monitor open and closed loop. And I monitor engine load. Let me see what else around. Let me flip on the light here so you can see. I always keep me a little gauge here so I keep up with the performance of my air conditioner, how it's doing. Let's see here. You can see I've got my new LCD screen installed. Did that I think last year because the old one kind of freaked out and washed out on me. And we have, of course, my fuel pump gauge I installed. Got that in there. My TST tire monitoring system, which covers the RV and also covers the car or Toad, which is a Honda Fit 2011, I believe. It's got that. Of course, on my TST, this is an old model. I've had it for years, and it's starting to give me some issues with. I guess they're getting so popular. A lot of truckers use them. In the earlier models, you could get at times where the frequencies would align up with another truck driver, and it'd freak out and give me some real high, like 500 psi, and the alarm goes off. So they know about the problem, but I just got to get me a new receiver. Maybe I think they're in color now, so I'll get that upgraded. There's my little alarm I got set up. So if my engine, it's programmable engine temperature alarm. So if it ever hits 220, the alarm will go off. That's a handy thing. And you can see it's running really close. That's 179, and the Scan Gauge says 182. So it's just off a degree or two. Of course, I got my good old Garmin, had it for years. It's updatable. Of course, I also use my phone. And with my phone, I keep my audio books on there and podcasts and stuff. I add me some fog lights. LED fog lights is on. What else we got? Turn on some lights. Oh, of course, you can see our little Honda Fit back there behind us in the camera. And then this little light here, when I hit the brakes, when the brake pedal depresses on the car, that little light comes on, so I know for sure everything is working. Got that. Took me a little shower caddy, mounted it down here. It's plastic, and keep my Doritos in there, my chips. And I modified my cup holder to make it larger so I can put bigger cups in there. Got to have my caffeine as I'm driving. What else an update? Something handy is putting these reminders on here to take the straps off, because of course I didn't pay attention a time or two and snap the straps off the slides, which is that, of course, these straps right here. If you got a Winnebago, you know what I mean. Oh, another handy thing I did on this radio has an auxiliary on it, and I tapped into it, and I got me a 1/8 jack. So when I play my podcast,
this kind of thing is not fair to people who didn't go to college.
So it comes out over the stereo speakers, so I can hear it all over the RV. But I think that should conclude the tour. Of course, we got extra jacks and stuff for all of our power needs and phone chargers and all that stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully you can add your dashboard too as the years go by. I thought it was done. My wife pointed something else out. This is, I probably may do a separate video on this someday. This is a little 3-way valve. I always thought it odd with our system, when we blow the air conditioning, the only option we have is like max AC, but it only comes out the top vents. There's no way to make it blow out the bottom. But I found the vacuum line to it, and I put this valve on it, so when I can flip this valve, I can force the air to go down to the bottom at my feet. So that comes in handy if you want some nice cool air down at the floorboard instead of just blowing in your face all the time. So that can be done if you want to. Anyhow, it's been a long night, It's about 6:37 in the morning, heading to the house. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.